Dana, we made it through the barbecues, the fireworks show without the rain. It was a beautiful day, but there is some rain in our future.
I know. At this point, it'll be a good balance because we've had kind of a lot of sunshine. It's been very dry out there. But yeah, this week has been absolutely beautiful if you've been outside, and today was no exception. These are our high temperatures out there today. A lot of us got into the upper 70s and lower 80s. It was a little bit cooler in areas of down East Maine and along the coastline because of a sea breeze that kicked up in the afternoon, made our temperatures a little bit cooler, especially in the early evening. Now, we had a cold front that moved through earlier today and kind of late last night. It brought with it some rain showers and some cloud cover, but all of that was able to move out pretty quickly. We ended up with an afternoon with a lot of sunshine. We did have a slight chance of a shower as we went into this evening, but we ended up not having any showers pop up, so that was good. We are starting to bring in a little bit more cloud cover this evening, though, so that will prevent our temperatures from dropping too far. A lot of us will be in the low to mid 60s overnight, a little bit warmer in areas of western Maine where we're starting to see that cloud cover build in already, and a little bit cooler in the upper 50s in down East Maine where the clouds will take a little bit longer to reach that area. Now, as we get into tomorrow, some of us will bounce back a little bit better than others in terms of temperatures. I would say areas inland, especially in the interior, will get into the low to mid 80s. However, along the coastline, especially the down east coastline, will be a little bit cooler again because of a strong sea breeze that once again will pick up in the late afternoon. So as we start our day, we're starting to build in some more of that cloud cover. I think we could see a couple of showers as we get into the early morning hours of tomorrow. As I was saying earlier this evening, I do think this model is overdoing it a little bit on the shower activity, but it'll definitely be cloudier in the morning in comparison to how it was this afternoon and today. But we will break into some sunshine later in the afternoon, temperatures getting into the low to mid 80s. Coastline a little bit cooler because that's sea breeze, but it's still going to be very humid, so we could pop up some showers and thunderstorms, especially away from the coastline late Friday afternoon and early evening. And then Saturday, this is where our pattern is going to start to change. We're going to bring in another system that's right now over the Great Lakes. So we're going to build in some more cloud cover, and then we're going to start with some scattered showers earlier in the morning, and then essentially throughout the day Saturday we're going to see on and off showers and thunderstorms. Some of these could be heavy at times, especially in areas of western Maine as we get into around midday. I think some areas of western and southern Maine could see a couple peaks of sunshine late in the afternoon, early evening, but that means it'll also give us a little bit more fuel for some more showers and thunderstorms to come through later that evening. So overall, Saturday is going to be the wettest day of this stretch. However, that system moves through very, very quickly, and by the time we get into Sunday, temperatures getting into the mid 80s. Could even see a couple of 90s out there, especially away from the coastline in western Maine. Plenty of sunshine, so we're able to bounce back relatively quickly. Now, the humidity that kind of rolled in today is really going to stick around, especially as we get into the weekend, staying with dew points about in the upper 60s to lower 70s as we get into the weekend. So in comparison to earlier this week, it's going to be significantly more humid and not quite as comfortable. It's also going to be pretty warm. Now, Friday will be a little bit cooler along the coastline because of that sea breeze. Saturday only in the upper 70s because of the rain. However, once things start to clear out, temps in the mid to upper 80s, could even see a couple of 90s out there on Sunday. Marine forecast sees 2 to 3 feet, water 59 degrees. So if you are going to the beach at some point, either the end of this week or Sunday of this weekend, keep in mind that the ocean water is still very cold. So for the day tomorrow, we're going to see some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. The most rain of this stretch, Zach, is going to be on Saturday, but Sunday looks like a really awesome day. Honestly, probably the best day to hit the beach, so I'm very excited. We've had a really nice stretch.
Yeah, so just make it through the next couple of days and you'll have a beautiful day again.
I know, I'm excited.
Dana, thanks so much.